Good morning, boys and girls. Today I have a story for you about a stinky animal. Can you guess what kind of animal it might be? I'll give you a hint. It's stinky and it's black and white. If you guessed a skunk, you're correct. All right, let's get ready for the story. Make sure you're sitting on your bottom and using good listening ears. The skunk. The author of this story is Mae Barnett. The author does what? Do you remember? That's right, the author writes the words, and the illustrator was Patrick McDonald. The illustrator draws the pictures, that's right. When I left my house, there was a skunk on my doorstep. What kind of animal is a skunk?
Skunk.
They do what? They stink. They spray stinky stuff.
Yeah.
I kept very still. I did not want to startle him, but the skunk did not seem scared. What does it mean to startle an animal? Do you know?
It run away the straight.
That's right. If you startle an animal, it gets scared and will run away. Or a skunk, if you startle it, will spray stinky stuff.
And run away.
Mm-hmm. Slowly and carefully, I backed away and started down the street. Why was he being slow and careful? So he wouldn't scare the skunk. The skunk started right after me. We walked together a few blocks. I thought it was funny that a skunk and I could be going in the same direction. But after a mile, I realized that I was being followed.
They got straight.
When I sped up, the skunk sped up. When I slowed, the skunk slowed. I took many wild turns, and so did the skunk. Sit still, please. I turned to the skunk and I asked, "What do you want?" The skunk did not answer. The skunk was a skunk. Can skunks talk? No. I bought the skunk an apple. I gave him a saucer of milk and I offered my pocket watch. The skunk did not want any of these things. Why did he give him an apple, a saucer of milk, and a pocket watch? What was he trying to do?
Trying to make him go away.
He was trying to make the skunk go away. Did it work? No. What do you think the skunk wants?
Is spray him or fall him or eat him?
This was ridiculous. I was wasting my time. I hailed a taxi and sped off down the avenue. So that means that he's in a big city if he hailed a taxi. He was putting his arm up, trying to wave down a taxi for him to stop.
Yep.
The skunk took the next cab. Outside the opera house, I hid behind a shrub. The skunk did not see me crouching there. Success! I bounded up the steps and took my seat. I was relieved to find myself between a lady and a gray old officer. But then, of course, skunks can't buy tickets to the opera. The curtain rose and I smiled. In the middle of the first solo, the skunk came trotting down the aisle. He climbed up the lady's gown and took a seat on her head. She did not notice. "Excuse me, madam," I said, "but there seems to be a skunk on your head." "Hush," said the lady. "This is my favorite part. So strange and so sad." I had to escape. I excused myself and hurried out a fire exit. The skunk pursued me across the city. He followed me through the sculpture garden and the cemetery. I could not get away. I ran to the carnival and bought a ticket to the Ferris wheel. The skunk boarded the gondola after mine. We rode around in great circles. He was not getting any nearer, but he was not getting farther away. See, here's the guy on the gondola, and the skunk got on one right after him, riding around on the Ferris wheel. admit that I began to panic. I ran past the wharf and turned down an alley. It was a dead end. The skunk walked toward me. "Go away, skunk!" I shouted, but the skunk came closer and closer. I lifted a manhole and climbed into the sewers. I hurried underneath the streets. Many times I paused to catch my breath, but never for long. I had to go on. When I came up, I was in a different part of the city. I found a new house. I bought new things. And on my first night, when I opened my bedroom door, guess who was waiting there for me?
The dog.
Nobody! I threw myself a party. I cooked a large dinner. People brought me gifts. After dessert, during the dancing, I thought about the skunk. What was he doing? Was he looking for me? Was he back in his burrow? Was he following someone else? I left the party to find my skunk. He was not in the alley. He was not in the carnival. He was not beneath the city. I could not find him anywhere. I searched and searched. There was the skunk. I trailed him down the sidewalk, careful to remain hidden. I think I will keep an eye on him and make sure he does not follow me again. The end.